great.
So good to be back in the Sunshine Coast.
So good to be here. Oh, thank you.
And see you again.
We love having you on the coast.
Yeah,
Tell me, have you even got to a yoga class yet?
Not so far, but it's only the first day of the festival proper. Day 2 for the 5-day immersion with Shiva, so it's very early. And I promise myself and you that I will get a class.
Do you feel better just saying it on camera? Because that way you are accountable.
Yeah.
I'll make sure that you do get to a class.
It's set in stone now.
Awesome. And what has been some of the greatest challenges for you in putting together this event?
Well, this is, for my wife and I and our team, this is our 16th Wanderlust in Australia and New Zealand in just over 2.5 years. So we have been trying to be a platform for all things mindfulness in Australia and New Zealand as quickly as possible in as many places as possible. So it's been a busy couple of years getting the brand started and building up the communities and really seeding the idea that we are here as a platform for all the communities to unite as one.
Yeah.
And I think being here in year 2 at Sunshine Coast is a real testament to that mission of creating community around mindful living, because we're 35% larger than last year. 55% of our attendees are from outside of Queensland.
I've noticed that.
Yeah, they're coming in from Sydney, Melbourne, Auckland,
Canada,
North America,
New Zealand.
Asia. Yeah, so it's really great to see all those people coming here to be part of Wanderlust, but also to experience the Sunshine Coast.
Yeah, that's it, and that's what we're really excited about. As you, some of you will know that we're opening another yoga studio here in Noosa as well, just around the corner. We're on that later. But I've been talking today, I was presenting here at Wanderlust on the love tank and how we go about filling ourselves up.
Yeah.
So people watching right now will be thinking, okay, this guy's just held 16 events in 2.5 years, right? A lot of people wouldn't even think about doing that. So how do you, Jonnie, make sure that you're living a life where you're balanced and you're able to fill yourself up?
It's a very good question, and I wouldn't say that I always get it right. I think it's a constant process to find your practice or your purpose and the way those two live in harmony, because quite often your purpose and your practice can kind of cannibalize each other. I mean, our founder at Wanderlust, Jeff Krasno, he was quoted to say that there's nothing more likely to make you fat and stressed than producing an international yoga festival, because often the last thing on the thing that gets bumped down the priority list is yourself. Yep. And I think to really fill your love tank is that you need to put yourself first. And I think I've learnt through my wife and the mother of our 3 beautiful children, and through them, more than anyone, that I'm no good to them, and I'm no good to my team, and I'm no good to our tribe if I'm not good to myself first.
It's the flow-on effect, isn't it? So when Jonnie is thinking about self-care, how am I going to give myself maybe an hour a week or whatever it is? What sort of things do you do to fill yourself up?
Well, my brain ticks on at 5 in the morning. And so rather than lying there tossing and turning, as most entrepreneurs would, and then get up and drink coffee, I get up and I enjoy the morning. It's a nice quiet space, an hour and a half or so before my kids will wake up. So great time to actually practice my meditation, or have an easy, gentle, restorative flow, or even just go for a walk or a jog around the block. We live in Newtown, Sydney, so that's a pretty busy environment. So it's a beautiful time of the day to get out before everyone else, and the bird song, and before the buzz of the city really takes over. And
all the music takes over.
All the music takes over.
There's always going to be something, isn't it? And that's life, I think. That's the spirit. There's always going to be something that comes up. But taking that time out for yourself, I'm sure you are then an amazing dad and husband. And when you do an amazing job at what you do, look at this place. This place comes alive because of people like you. So thank you for sharing your tools to how you fill yourself up.
Thank you very much.
Namaste.
Namaste.
See you at some yoga soon.
Cheers.
Thanks.